Absolutely far. Speaking of good coaching, Michigan beats Michigan State.
Yeah.
We're back. Who's got it better than us? Listen, we know what they are. We know, we understand. We're playing a one-dimensional game right now. And did I text Dan Lanning yesterday afternoon? Yes, I did. And I said, you guys have had a great season. It's awesome to be at number one. It's unfortunate you have to walk into a one-dimensional buzzsaw in Ann Arbor, Michigan next week. He laughed at my text. Put the Haas.
And no other response?
Said we had a good run.
As he should. Oregon's
a great fucking ball club, man. But you know what they said? They said Ohio State's a good ball club. And Nebraska took them down to the wire, and Nebraska had every opportunity to win that game. So who's to say we can't shock the world and beat the Ducks? I know
we were so fucking close.
Fuck you, Cat in the Hat. So close.
We were so close to beating Ohio State, and we did. We had every fucking opportunity to be down. What was it? 14-9 at half. Our kicker all of a sudden just becomes Adam Vinatieri. And shout out Brett Maher, who got officially signed on as like the kicking coach. But fuck. I mean, we were getting worked by the refs. That OPI was insane. We were getting horrendous calls, but we still had the opportunity. The ball was in our hands for the game-winning drive to beat Ohio State. We come up short, 21-17. And the problem, too, even coming out of the second half, bro, we owned them. Black shirts were coming to play. We had them backed up. We were winning field position. Even when they stopped us on 4th and short. I love the call to go for it on 4th and short. Thought we'd get it. But to come up short, we still have field position the entire time. And we couldn't fucking. But I will say this. What did I say last week after the Indiana game?
You got a shot.
The score wasn't as bad as what the tape showed.
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody's like, oh, Nebraska's dead. Nebraska sucks. We're 5-3 right now. Yes, it's brutal. I had us pegged. 7-0 going into Ohio State, not knowing what was going to happen. But we lost. We barely lost to Ohio State. We did. We got our ass kicked by Indiana. Indiana's spicy. Indiana's a good football team.
Down to the wire with Illinois.
Yeah, down to the wire OT with Illinois. Like, we've lost to, outside of Indiana, you lose to a team who, Ohio State is still a good team. Like, they're a top 10 team. They're just not who everybody pegged them at the beginning of the year to be. And then you lose like an OT loss to Illinois, who Illinois did just get their ass whipped by Oregon. But Illinois is a tough team.
Yeah, Oregon's a great ball club.
Still optimism. We got UCLA. We better beat the shit. Again, save it for the locker room. We'll preview the weekend for the locker room.
Finish that sentence.
But we're not dead.
No.
We're not dead. We're not dead.
The ground level successful season is one game away.
Yeah.
Ground level. Just, hey.
No.
You said yes. Clip that. Sure, make sure you clip that.
Well, yeah, clip it. Yeah. Put the entire clip in there. No. It's not a 6-win season. It is a successful season.
But it is a better since 20.
Sure, we improved from last year, right. But it's not. It would. Be
I understand.
A successful season.
I understand. And listen, I said this multiple times on this podcast during this football season. We're going to look back at the Nebraska Cornhuskers of this year, 3-4 years from now, and be like, "Can you believe that Matt Rule did all that with that team? Unbelievable."
What do you mean?
Okay, we can agree that Dylan Raiola is special, right?
Yeah.
Running backs, really good.
Good.
Okay. Other than that,
offensive line, good.
Solid. Defense,
good.
Listen, stop.
I'm saying you were insinuating with that team like they got a bad roster.
No. I'm saying you don't have a lot of football like known names outside of the Nebraska fan base. However, all of those guys, Matt Rule has all of them playing as a football team and making them just 11 guys playing as one, and that's beautiful. And once you guys get more Raiolas in different positions and you still have guys playing like teams, we're talking about legit contenders in a couple of years. That's what I'm saying. That's a compliment. I could see the cackles up right now. No,
that cackles up. You're the one climbing out of the hole. You're the one saying like
climbing out of the hole.
Back.
No, if you let me finish the sentence, I would have got there.
What are you insinuating saying, hey, look what Matt Rule did with that kind of team?
Right,
like, I don't understand what you're saying with that kind of team. You know what I mean? Do you see where the discrepancy?
Have we had this conversation?
Does anybody see where the discrepancy is there?
Yeah. A little nasty. Not a lot of impact player stars on the bottom.
Well, for sure. Every team would love to have superstars in their position.
And if they did have superstars, like a lot of these other teams do, I think Nebraska is an undefeated ball club right now. I think Nebraska's in the top 10 right now because Matt Rule is that good of a coach.
We have a great head coach.
Okay, I'm going to get off the subject as fast as possible. You guys went to the Texas game. Texas Vanderbilt game this week.
Yeah.
How was it?
Pavia. It was awesome, man. I mean, the stadium was filled. It was half Texas, but it was like a great time. And Pavia, those boys play, man.
They say what's up to you?
Who?
The boys.
No. I didn't get to see the boys like that.
Okay,
I didn't get
okay.
to see the boys like that.
All
We
right.
were at club level, having a good little family time.
Respect.
Ruse
Hitting
waving the
pom-pom?
pom-pom around, yelling, "Go Big Red."
Oh, really?
Yeah. She's getting it.
She's understanding.
Yeah, she's understanding. Not knowing that I was just so sad that we should have beat, could have beat, had them beat Ohio State. But, it is what it is. On to the next one.
On to the next one.
You got to, build on the good.
Keep it pushing.
Yeah. Correct the bad and eliminate the shit that gets you beat.
There's no doubt about it, brother. No doubt about it.
Hey, how about Dion? I will say this too. The Colorado Buffalo, they're playing well. They're playing well. Contenders in the Big 12.
They have one loss, right?
Yeah,
You're right. They have one
two?
loss, Mitch. Nice setup right there. They got their ass beat by Nebraska. Just saying that win is starting to carry a little bit more weight because the Buffalo are playing good.
Yeah.
The Buffalo's
Do you think
playing
Ohio
good.
State should have fallen farther in the polls being that close to Nebraska?
Where'd they fall?
They went to 4. They stayed at 4? They went from 3 to 4.
Won't matter.
Yeah, I mean, it's all going to sort itself out. You got the college football playoff. The rankings drop next week. Like, this is the greatest year that college football is going to have. I mean, the parity across the board, 1 to 12. The playoff's going to be awesome. Like, yeah, I mean, Nebraska's not ranked. So the fact that they just eked it out after losing to Oregon, having a bye week, coming out at home, and just only beating Nebraska by 4 points, I could
And the line was 25.
I see the argument to where they should be falling farther.
What was the line? 25?
Yeah, 21.
21? Yeah. You see where they could fall.
The line was
7 or 8.
25 and a half, Mitch.
Oh, okay.
I think it worked its way up to 26. Get wrecked. Hey, Miami cracks the top 5. Top 5 in the AP, first time since 2017.
Big time.
The U's coming. They have a schedule that should place them very well in the college football rankings. Penn State, Ohio State again. We will preview that game on the locker room that drops every Thursday at 6 a.m. That is a juggernaut matchup. I like Penn State. However, anytime Penn State sees red or blue across from them on the field, it doesn't usually go well. Maybe they turn it around this year, but you'll find that out on the locker room this week. Should we talk Michigan has Oregon, or again preview that? We preview that on the locker room.
We'll preview that in the locker room. We talked about it a little bit. Yeah, but Michigan's got a big little deal coming up. We got a big little deal. Oregon's a good ball club, but I'm gonna find a way to figure out how we win that game.
Yeah,
I'll be ready by the locker room. I'll be ready.
You just got to control the line of scrimmage. Control the line of
And
scrimmage.
have the ball.
Keep the ball. Time
Have
of possession.
efficient runs. Don't snap the ball until there's 4 seconds left in the clock.
Yeah, time of possession.
Yeah.
Time of possession.
TOP, baby.
Yeah.
Gotta have that TOP.